almost.
Are live, ladies and gentlemen. Colin C, Joe P, the Crypto Boys are here with you guys live every single Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Saturday, are we gonna do that live with Chase? Or are we gonna do a recorded video?
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No, I think you're good. I think this thing's off.
Is your phone?
Yeah.
Is your phone quiet?
Let me check it.
All right, guys. So, anywho, the Voyager update with the expert was a hit. It was hot. You guys loved it. However, you had more questions. We had more questions. So, what we're going to do is we are going to bring Chase back on because he's a stud and knows what the heck he's talking about. And we are going to go through your guys' questions that you had on the video, and we're going to answer them. So, if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, we are going to link the video down below. It is a Voyager update with the expert, a lawyer, talking about the jargon mumbo jumbo of all the stuff that's way over both of our heads. So we needed a professional, and we got one.
And we're actually the good thing about Chase is that he is extremely good at research. Like, that's what he does. That's what he shines at. That's where he is the best at. So he's actually researched more stuff that he's been sending me all night that I didn't even know what was happening. He's sending me stuff, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, I couldn't have found this, couldn't have found that. So he's like, hey, just have me back on. Let's clear up some stuff. We'll go through the comments. And he's 100% honest. If he can't answer it, he can't answer it. And then Joe has a buddy who's actually an accountant who is in crypto as well. So we're going to bring him on so he can get the accountant stuff answered. Now, how quickly we can get him on, we're not sure, but we're going to try to get him on as quickly as we can. And we're going to make this thing happen to make sure we're right and we're giving you guys good information. It is too important and too pivotal for us to not screw this up. And we promise you we're not going to.
Exactly. And we're not going to fake like we know what we're talking about. Like, that's just, I mean, people are going to call you. Yeah. If you know anything about the legal stuff, you're going to know, like, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. So we're not going to fake like we know what we're talking about. Tanner, what is up, brother? Thanks for joining us. So we want to get the best out there for you guys, as always. We will link that video down below in the description after we are done here in a little bit. Anything else before we get started?
Nope.
Feeling good. Feel the greenness.
Market is pumping.
The greenness of the market.
Market is pumping.
Rah.
That is going to help. That's going to help.
It's going to help. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Let's do it. CoinMarketCap, guys. Let's reset like we always do. You already know what it is.
Is this just pumping before the weekend though, and then dumping?
It's a fat pump.
We're gonna be fighting with that 1 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna be fighting with that 1 trillion.
Right. 955 right now.
What Dougie say?
Doug said, looking forward to them both being on. Hopefully it isn't knowledge I will need for the future. You know, hopefully we all learn a thing or two about a little bit of our crypto experience from everything going on here. So
agreed.
Bitcoin, $21,500. Yeah, it is pumped 14% in the last 7 days. 5 of those percentage being today. ETH is up $1,200, over $1,200. You know the stables; they stay stable. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen
$1. Yeah,
that's actually interesting.
That is interesting.
That's weird. I've never seen that. XRP 34 cents. Cardano under 50 cents. Still a buy.
What
Still
a buy.
A steal
what
of a buy.
Steal. I wish I could put my USD on it.
However, we cannot.
But we can.
Because Voyager still is holding on to it and siphoning it and stealing it. Just kidding. They're not. Dogecoin, still not at zero. Impressive on their part. Wrap Bitcoin, we have something to talk about with the Wrap Bitcoin here today.
Sure do.
Wrap Bitcoin, it's the same price because it's just a token that you can get on the other end of a bridge or another end of something that you can trade 1-to-1 with it. So really that's all that means, the Wrap Bitcoin, but we will talk about that here in a little bit, guys. Polygon, we've talked about that. Layer 2, we needed to make that Layer 2 video. We never did.
We never did. Dang it.
That's all right. We'll make it.
Gosh darn it.
It's on the list. It's on the list of things. Privacy coin pumping. Cosmos is pumping. Holy cow, 30%. Let's look. I'm interested to see. Wow. The last day. What is this? Storm? Is this Storm X or Storm?
No.
No, it's different.
Someone told us to look that up though.
Yeah,
at some point in time.
Aave, isn't Aave a lending platform too?
I think so. Yeah.
10%.
Yeah,
ICP
sure.
10%. I mean, some kind of bigger names. CurveDAO 7%. Other than that, Terra. What is Terra doing? What is that bad boy doing?
I think that thing's just. I think they're just floating back and forth with it now, selling it. I don't know.
Right.
Whatever. Who knows?
All right. Well, I did want to look at this chart here, guys. this is the test. This is the discussion at hand right now, because we did just get rejected here. This is on the 4 hour, so we did get rejected at this line. I mean, that's kind of the number that we're looking at right now, which is about that 21, 22K, because we've had this resistance multiple times now over the last, really, since mid-June. Yeah, mid-June. So since we fell down into this, we've really tested it a couple times and never been able to break through. Is today or this week going to be the time where we break above it, or are we going to go back below it? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't really know. In my own personal opinion, I don't think there's enough to really go up too high. Do I think we can break the 22K mark right now? Yes. Do I think we can get to even 26, 27K? Yes. Do I still think that there is a bottom to be put in place? Yes. There's something to be said that we discussed a little bit in the video before, or in the video yesterday with Chase, is that now people have to hold onto their crypto. So what is that doing to the markets? Have we formed some sort of bottom because people can't sell their crypto?
Yeah.
Like, it literally has to just be held there and stuck there, and your USD is held there and stuck there. So I don't know. I don't know if that's formulated, if that's counted in, but that's a question.
That's an excellent point of, like, if you literally can't move funds, then
like thousands of people just can't move funds.
Billions
of dollars.
Billions
just
of
can't
dollars.
move funds.
Right. Yeah, in and out all the time. I mean,
so who knows?
Yeah, I certainly don't know, but it's something to consider. You know, and also the thing to consider too, TA is great. It's super cool. But like that line that I drew, that yellow line, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, 22K, what's the difference between 21.5 and 25.5? Not much. Maybe something that we've tested before because it's kind of mental. You're kind of thinking about it. You've seen it. You're like, ooh, that's a good purchasing buy. Like, doesn't matter.
And who knows? Maybe I'm wrong because I know very little about TA, and I'm not going to even act like I do know a lot about TA. But I will say this. I feel like TA is way more important in a bull run than it is a bear market. Because a bear market, you are going to have everything change and retailers come back in for you to even have enough pump for a TA price analysis for it to even matter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If you like it, then watch people do TA. I know there's a lot of damn good people out there that do it, that know a lot more about the market than we do, but still, that's my thoughts.
I think there's a different mindset, bull to bear market, when it comes to TA stuff. There has to be, because it's the people that are in it right now, you're getting big retail pumps. You're not getting not retail investors. You're getting the big, big company
whales
pumps
and stuff. And
I can't move my money. It was all on Voyager.
Yep.
We can't do it. So, all right. Moving on.
Also, if you guys are with us, like the video. Subscribe to the channel.
That's right. We won't move on until you like the video.
Just kidding. We're moving on. We ain't got time to wait here.
All right, guys. Here we go. We've been saying it before. Now people are putting out articles about it. They're putting they're talking discussions about crypto needs consistent regulation across nations. We know that. What do you know about it?
Here's the thing. The U.S. and its foreign allies must work together to create shared standards for regulating cryptocurrencies to make it harder for bad actors to get 100%. And here's the thing, is that what I like most about this is that it has to be somewhat shared, not just with the U.S., but adopted somewhere and then implemented pretty much everywhere else about the same. Because these transactions, when you can send money from Davenport, Iowa to Bangladesh in 2 seconds, like, there needs to be some sort of overarching goal or overarching entity saying, okay, this will work, this will happen here. If it doesn't, then where you're sending your money, who's getting it, what wallet's here, where does it exist? I mean, all of that's going to come into play for taxes. It's going to make a nightmare for things to happen when you're sending across country lines and things like that.
Yeah, that quickly too. I mean, you can zip it in and then zip it out and whatever else. But RW7610, that's quite the mouthful, but makes a great point. Love seeing the portfolio pump, but literally cannot do anything about it because it's on Voyager.
That is so.
We know your pain.
That is literally what we're in right now, dude. All of our cash is in USD sitting on, not all, but pretty much all.
A lot of it.
USD. We got famboozled as well. and we're going to hope we figure it out. We're going to bring Chase back on to help us out. But, dude, that is
we're the
RW76, R2D2W. I tell you what, brother, we're with you.
We're with you on that
We
one.
are freaking with you.
Yep. We're what'd you say, famboozled?
Yeah.
All right, Celsius. God, hey, this is kind of, I don't want to say bullish because everything is
Don't
better.
use that word.
No, this is good though.
It's good.
Yeah.
It is.
Celsius sends 500 million of Bitcoin derivatives, which is that wrap Bitcoin we were talking about, to crypto exchanges after debt payoff. What's that mean? That's good. That's great. They were able to pay off their debts. We were just reading this article a little bit ago. Guys, we don't read the articles for you guys. You guys can read. We can read most of the time. But we like to discuss.
Unless it's restructuring. Reconstructing?
Yeah, reconstructing.
And so basically, this could be bullish because it could have a little bit to play with Voyager. It looked as if Celsius was in a much deeper hole than Voyager was.
Right.
Now, we don't know the nitty-gritty. We don't know the exact behind the scenes and what everybody on each team is doing at all times. But it seemed like a lot of people were pissed off in the crypto space at Celsius for some things that they made, hanging some people out to dry. You guys get the thing here. But if they may make a comeback and make it work, I don't see why Voyager definitely couldn't make it work.
Yeah, if Celsius can do it in their hole, Voyager should be able to do it as well. I do firmly believe that.
There was a comment on our video that I didn't even respond to yet that was actually very good, I thought, that said it was like a little conspiracy, or maybe I did comment back. Anyways, that conspiracy one, I understood what he said because he said, and I'm just going to take this part, is he's like, Stephen Ehrlich, who has been like in charge of like E-Trade and all whatever else, these huge financial platforms. And he's like, you're telling me in the matter of 3 years, he comes over here and starts up a new one and is already insolvent? He already doesn't understand the crypto platform enough. So was this a bad hire, or was this dude just too big for his britches, didn't know what the hell he was doing in the crypto space, and should have got his ass out a long time ago? You know, that was a valid comment.
That's a good
valid comment of his incompetency to be able to be forefront with the people investing in. Like, you're not going to check out Three Arrows Capital. You're not going to ask for 2-for-1 crypto just because you see a big check each month.
Yeah.
That's other people's money, bro. It ain't yours.
Yeah, that's
valid comment.
It's a good comment. Whoever commented that, we should go back to it and maybe start or something. But yeah, things like that happen all the time. But now when you're in the crypto space, unfortunately, right now you're in the Wild West, so to speak. You can do these things and just kind of get away with it.
You can.
Hopefully not with the big giant platforms that we're discussing now. But I mean, rug pulls on crap coins all the time. I mean, it happens every single day. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of coins out there. It happens, guys. It's not good. It's not great. We don't like the feeling of it. You don't like the feeling of it. That's why we're here with you right now.
Are we gonna do that live?
Hey, what's up?
My bad.
That's good.
My bad.
Yeah. So that, I mean, things have to be spoken about with that. It has to be brought to the light. There needs to be some type of regulation, and yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes.
Alrighty.
Let's move on.
So we don't want to spend a lot of time here because this is something we're going to bring Chase in specifically for.
Right.
But basically, Chase actually said this yesterday, if you go back in the video, and he claimed this before this article was even out. That's how much he was on it. FDIC probing Voyager claims it was insured. But so basically, the FDIC is like, yeah, we insured the Metropolitan Bank, but Voyager happens to be a client of it. So now... And if Voyager is just a client with a single bank account, this is exactly what Chase went over yesterday, then yes, they are FDIC insured. That's great. The problem is it's only for $250K.
For one client,
for
all
one client,
of Voyager.
So everybody would have to have their own bank account, which is exactly what Chase said yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said that's probably what they did, because to open up Colin Carty's own bank account on whatever, it's just not going to happen.
They're not going to do that.
So he was right again. And he said this yesterday in the video. So I think this is very upsetting because, I mean, as a financial guy, how in the hell do you not know that? Like, okay, at least they do have $350 million in cash. That's true. They have $350 million in cash. But does that pay everybody back?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I don't know what's out there, but there's no way.
How do they go about paying that back? Do they give up, I will pay 10% of everybody's, whatever?
Well, they have to
equals,
offer you, I think.
Do they?
Yeah. They got to, hey, will you take this and then maybe take some Voyager tokens or whatever they can do. And who knows? Maybe, like Chase said, maybe this is one of the rare companies that turns it around, they lick their wounds, and they make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe they eat some crow and they say, you know what? We're going to make it work for our customers. We're going to get people paid back, and that is our number one priority. But is that really their number one priority?
That's a good question. I think their number one priority is to make sure that they got a little bit of money in their pocket. Everybody always, it's all about money. The one thing I will give Chase credit to, for sure, 100%, the dude is straight up with you. I mean, that's what we're going to get again on this next video that we shoot with him, is if he knows the answer, it doesn't matter if you're going to like it or not, he's going to tell you,
Yes.
you know, which is what you need to hear, which is what we're trying to give you is the best information, not the fluffiest information.
No. And not the information you're even guessing on. I see, and it's really not, everybody's doing the best they possibly can with this, but I see a lot of YouTube channels that are just guessing on it and not having any idea, and then they're answering the question. I'm like, well, that's wrong because he said this, and I don't even know if it was wrong or right, but I was like, this is over our heads.
Right.
This is too much for us.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyways, that's where we're at with Voyager. I'm done talking about it. Let's move on.
All right. Moving on.
We'll bring Chase back on. You guys will get it.
That's right. Do you want to look at this at all?
No? Yeah, probably bring that up real fast.
Okay. Real quick, yeah. So really the only thing is that Voyager today would begin, this is yesterday actually, voluntary financial reconstructing. We knew that. Okay, they're basically
restructuring. Jesus, dude. Just got a doctorate degree.
I think we're going to get to a point on this channel where Joe's not allowed to read anything ever again. Yes, I have a doctoral degree. No, I cannot read words that have C's and T's and R's in them.
All books on tape. All books on tape. All right.
So, yeah, I'm skipping that. We're going to Harmony.
But basically, they got to protect their assets. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to see what happens. It is what it is.
One of the things that got swept under the rug with this entire Voyager thing is Harmony. The Harmony team did not fall off. This would have been a perfect out. They could have said, ooh, we got to cover up. Let's get out. Let's delete our Twitter. Let's take the money. Let's go. If they had anything to do with that bridge hack, like if it was them, they would have done it already because they could have snuck out while everyone was looking the other way. But they have been posting on Twitter. They've been out in front of us saying, guys, listen, we are still in communication with everyone. We are working extremely hard to make sure that this bridge hack will never happen again. We're working on the nitty-gritty and the security is what they're trying to do, which is exactly what we just talked about the other day about will Harmony make it in the bear market? We do believe so because of stuff like this specifically.
Well, and what I love about this, and the best thing that I like about this right now, Harmony just got hacked, right? They just got a $100 million hack, whatever's going on. They don't know. They're fixing it, whatever. But here is the line that everybody needs to read and see what a leader freaking does. Are preparing our to resume our one weekly videos newsletter series with another Q&A featuring Harmony One, and the founder is gonna come on.
Yeah.
So you can go grill him, you can go ask him questions. He's gonna get in front of you one-on-one, like Steven Ehrlich. Get your ass in front of a camera.
Right.
Celsius dude, whatever his name is, get your butt in front of a camera instead of hiding in the corner office. You ain't that busy because nobody is more important than your customers. As a business owner myself, that's the only people that matter. I've got 200 bosses, and they happen to be my members.
That's right.
Like, other than that, they don't care. No one else freaking cares.
That's a great point.
Stephen Say is the man, and he will make it. I wish he would have a little bit more smiling personality in his videos because that one video, I was like, am I going to cry?
A little bit more positive energy on that one,
Come on, bro. But I guess he was talking about a sad subject, so maybe they're like, hey, act sad.
Be sad,
Be
Steven.
sad.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Maybe it really was sad. Who knows?
Why don't we transition at this point to Q&A? You guys know how we do it. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're doing live. We always do Q&A. As you guys are commenting below, we comment back as we go. But now it's Q&A time. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, hold your Voyager comments for this.
Or go post them on the video.
Yeah, go post them on the video.
We'll have Chase
do his thing.
He'll
do his thing. Yeah, that's right. He's the professional. Well, it's a green day.
It's a green day.
That's always good. Unfortunately, we got the issue where we can't do anything about this green day, but we don't buy on green days anyways. That's always been the same.
We ain't buying today.
No, we buy on red days. We buy on red days, and that's okay.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. What's Doug got for us?
Almeida Research / Sam Bankman-Fried is the second largest borrower for like $400 million, then acted like a hero giving out a loan. You know, yeah, Mr. I am George, we are George, everybody's George, cryptos are us, this morning was talking about this, about There's a little bit of some weird stuff going on here about Sam Bankman-Fried borrowing money, but they're also lending money back to Voyager. There was kind of a weird up in the air little circle going on here. It was a very confusing topic that we don't know the actual nitty gritty of the information of where the money went back and forth to. I'm hoping that's the reason that they don't call Sam Bankman-Fried out for having this money loaned is because hopefully he and FTX are going to scoop in and help with the Voyager situation.
I will be the first one to tell you guys I have zero idea what you guys are talking about because I know the 250, but I don't know the 400. This is brand new news to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't around my phone all day, so yeah, I didn't get to see it. I'll have to go back and watch.
Cryptos Are Us, good little live. Maybe we'll link that one in the description as well.
We'll throw his down there too. I'll watch.
He always does a great job of giving his opinion and kind of seeing what's going on.
Yeah. I wonder how many people he's got working for him because he's always like, my team found this, my team found that. Who's all on your team?
I want a team like that.
Yeah, we want some team members.
That's our goal, is to one day have a team.
Have a team. Have a team and bring it to all you guys. We do have a lot of contacts though, so
yeah, we do.
That will help us out.
Yes, for sure. We need to do the one thing.
That is a good comment, Doug.
It is.
That's just a smart comment.
We appreciate you, Doug.
We appreciate you, Doug.
I'll be your Doug.
I'll be your Doug. I'll be your Doug. Come on. That's funny. All right. What do you think about this market stuff, dude?
Well, like I said, I think everything's rough and rocky and just not great right now. We need a couple things to pump us up. We need some good positive things going on in the market right now. I feel like the next thing to happen is not going to be a good positive thing. I think there's going to be another rocky downturn before we get this swoop that goes in the direction.
And hopefully people have time to buy at the prices they want to buy at, but I think they will, man. I think there's still plenty of time, plenty of buying opportunities. It's funny. We're getting a green day. It's pumping nice and well, but it's still sitting way lower than it's. I mean, we're still in the crapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It isn't like we're pumping something that's crazy. We're so far down. These little pumps mean literally nothing.
Right. The thing that it does mean, though, is if you're buying Bitcoin at 20K and it goes back to all-time, just goes back to all-time highs. I mean, you're tripling what you just put in a matter of, a couple years. You don't do that in the traditional stock market. Never, ever.
Never.
And that's the safest assets you got in crypto. That's probably going to give you the worst return is Bitcoin 3xing. I mean, dude, think about that in the long term. I get it. It's hard out there with gas prices being high and inflation being high and, everything that you buy is being more expensive. But if you can just buy a little bit, you'll be happy.
Oh, absolutely.
I welcome one more big dip to finish back. Yeah,
agreed.
For sure. Hard to be patient. It's very hard to be patient. I found that the easiest way to be patient with your money is have it locked up on Voyager so you can't use it.
Yeah, super patient.
Super patient.
Not a chance you're spending that money. Have all your cash on there, and you ain't spending a damn dime of it.
Right. Don't tell your wife, though, where the money's at.
Seriously, I haven't told her.
Yeah, don't.
She was grilling me on it the other day. She's like, well, we got some things for the house. I'm like, well, you ain't getting it out of Voyager. What do you mean? And she asked me the other day, she's like, hey, how come you had to have your brother on and have him research on? I saw that he was on a video. Why'd you bring Chase on? I was like, oh, just to clear up some mumbo jumbo.
Lawyer things.
Like, oh, this is not going well.
No.
Anyways, guys, like the video if you've made it this far with us.
Right.
If you have comments or questions about Voyager and you're here about it, go ahead and throw it in the other video that we will link below. Other than that, though, I am excited to get back and do some regular crypto news.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We have a video out tomorrow.
We do have a video out tomorrow. Bear market. What is it?
Bear market.
The bear market.
The time of a bear market.
Yeah.
The duration and just statistics that you might want to know.
Yes. That was actually a good video. We had fun shooting that video.
We did.
And it was early in the morning. But we had fun shooting it.
Sometimes that's what you got to do as a crypto boys.
Yes,
that's how we roll.
That is how we roll.
Well, I say we give it the old snap, crackle, pop, and bounce out of here.
Bear market video tomorrow. Plenty of Voyager updates as we move forward. Don't worry about it. Saturday, bringing in the big guns to answer all questions you have. Also live Saturday. And we'll get a couple shorts. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on the gram. Follow us on whatever you can follow us on. We update our Twitter the most. We don't do much on gram yet. We don't do much on TikTok. And we do everything on YouTube and pretty much Twitter right now.
That's right.
So that's what we do.
Last comment. Tanner asking about Algorand. We don't have any Algorand, but
Personally.
yeah, I mean, I've done a little bit of research on it. I don't know if I've shot a video. I feel like I have. I can't remember exactly, but I don't have anything against it. I just don't know enough about it to say yes, buy a big fat bag of it. Maybe 50K. That's what you should buy. Tanner.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Algorand either, but the master himself has been praising it. And if Tanner's looking at it, it's legit.
It's probably gonna pump.
It's probably legit. Yeah, it's gonna pump. Everybody's going to take profits. Tanner's going to show everybody that he hasn't taken profits, and then it's going to dump. It's going to be like, oh, shit.
Yep, exactly.
All right, guys. Well, that's what we've got for you today. Not a crazy live, but that's what we had. We always appreciate you guys being with us. And as always, if you guys would just keep coming back, we'll keep coming on here. Thank you for rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube.
We're out.